Well, today I'm with Cassie. Cassie, how old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
Cassie, I wanted your thoughts on why you think there's so many young people out here in the streets using blues.
Maybe they feel lonely and depressed, and some people out here don't have homes or parents. So, that's probably why.
And have you used any blues?
Have I ever used any?
Yeah.
Yep.
How
I have.
How long's that been going on?
That's a very personal thought, but I'm actually gonna go to a rehab. Located. Let's see. Where was it? South Phoenix.
Would that be your first time going to a treatment center?
Nope.
And what's been your experience when you go to treatment centers?
It's fun. It's a great place to see people, and it's a great place to focus on ourselves, and we get to eat good food too. So I would suggest a lot of people that are out on the streets and that use drugs, or they feel lonely, that they go to a rehab, because a rehab could be awesome.
And where did you sleep last night, Cassie?
Hotel.
For the people that can't afford hotels, like, what's life like out here in the streets?
I don't know. I'd have to ask them. Every person everybody has a story, and some people may not have, as I told before, family. Some people may not have anybody to help them, or they could have lost the house, or everyone's got a story. So I can't say it's gonna be easy. I can't say that it's gonna be hard, because for me it was both. But I'm happy, I'm safe, and I'm good.
Does your family know that you're out here?
Mm-hmm.
And how do they feel about you being out here?
I don't really talk to my family much. I've had to do a lot on my own, and I've had to do a lot on my own since I was 18 years old. I went and I got a job, and I worked for 12 hours and above, 7, pretty close to 7, almost 7 days a week, and had a car, had a lot, but when some stuff happened, I just changed.
You mentioned loneliness. Would you consider yourself lonely right now?
No. Some days I do, some days I'm not. That doesn't have any. That how I feel and the streets are not the same. Because I'm a human. I'm always gonna feel. I'm always gonna have some. I'm not sure. Just part of being a human.
Cassie, what does your future look like?
Well, I want to go to rehab. My brother will be very happy to hear that. hopefully that works out, and let's say that doesn't. I met some cool people who I can talk to, and probably just push forward and see where the day goes. Meet new people, maybe not meet anybody one day, just take it day by day.
Some people that I talk to out here, they tell me that there was trauma when they were younger. There's trauma in their life that caused them to resort to blues or friends out in the street. Was there any trauma in your life that might have triggered you?
Well, yes, I've had a lot of trauma. I was abused when I was younger. I was in foster care, separated from my brother. CPS was called. Went to a number of schools. Wanted to just feel comfy and at home somewhere, and that's hard for me because I was hurt. I was abused by people that I barely knew. I was sexually abused. Am even to today, but when people use drugs, when I used, that was to cover my heart and how I felt, because not sure how I can take some moments and jot down in my journal how I feel or what sexual trauma happened to me that day or that, and then people all around me, just not a lot of people really care. Some people do care, some people don't. So I just have myself.
For other young Cassies that are at home experiencing trauma, experiencing bad things in life, what advice would you give them?
Buy a journal. I would say buy a journal, buy some pens, whatever, colors, you want colors, or just black. I have pens they become my buddy. My journal becomes my buddy. I take my journal everywhere. Even if, let's say I don't have any, and let's say I don't write, let's say I don't journal that day or today. I have a notebook and a pen for when I have a chance, am mentally and honestly ready to express how I feel, or draw what I want to see, or just something. So I'd say to get a journal.
Expressing your feelings and thoughts on paper, you think that's therapeutic? It helps?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have hope that the young ones who buy a notebook and a pen, that they have support, that they have some parents who support them, grandparents that support them, people around them that support them, that won't cross that boundary of someone else's journal, someone else, what they they wrote down, and read that. So I hope that the young ones have a support system.
Privacy, right?
Yeah, and just joy.
Absolutely.
That's what I hope they have.
Do you have joy right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I do. Very much so.
And Cassie, I'm gonna say thank you very much for talking to me. I'm going to give you my card with my number on it in case you ever need
Joy.
What's that?
Not joy. Let's say. Let's say. Peace. Let's call that peace, because joy can be a way you feel like, as joyful, joy. So, but I never use joy or use the word joy or say the word joyful, so let's say peace.
You're at peace right now?
I'm very
Okay.
peaceful.
Got it.
Yeah.
Again, I'm gonna say thank you very much. I'm gonna give you my card with my number on it in case you need somebody to talk to or write a treatment center.
Okay.
I'm also gonna hand you a box of Narcan. Are you familiar with Narcan?
Mhm.
Okay, so
I have been Narcans before, and I have not Narcan someone. I may have No. I've never Narcaned somebody, but I have brought someone back from an OD. I resuscitated them,
awesome.
and I breathed through our mouths to
Thank
that
you.
guy's lungs, and he woke up.
Thank you for
Color
saving
got
somebody's
brought
life.
back to his face,
Awesome.
so that was cool.
Very cool. So I'm gonna give you this box of Narcan, okay?
Okay.
Also, here's a donated blessing bag from one of my subscribers, a friend of mine. Her name is Shorty, okay? So
Okay.
can you look to see if those are items that you could use?
Yep. Very much so. Thank you for the water.
Yep, so some socks falling out there. There's
Thank
also
you.
a little letter. Can you pull out that letter?
Not at the moment, but there's a letter.
There is a letter.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.